kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. You can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end.
Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Slithers into space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Now, he does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. They're working that left side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away. And it'll be a touchdown.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You can tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right on the money. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He wants to throw it again. Quick strike complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? On target. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The number 1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Running into the open space. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They go to the draw. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll send the back in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Here's a hit. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
2nd down now after the sack. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes a man miss. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. A completion, but not enough for the 1st down, and the offense is ready to punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The quick out, and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless. You can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Throws for the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Montgomery. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll go to the ground. Spins away from the defender. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Hauls it in. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down, 1st down, 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Trying to surge it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. The give to the left side. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They'll open this third quarter with a run. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. To throw, it's Bailey. It's complete. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Bell. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. The screen, he can go. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They'll try the run. Crosses the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Might as well give it to him again.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him! And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Off the play fake. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Finds his big tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
On the move from inside his 5. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Back to throw, it's Bailey. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw. It's complete to the right. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gets it out quickly. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Montgomery. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Bell. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Looking for a crease. It's Bell. Oh, he's got some space. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Fires to the tight end. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. With the catch, it's hooked. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll rush to the line, clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Fires to the big fella.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep him in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
They'll go up top on second and short. Quickly out to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to throw it. Working that left side now. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Brings up third down.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Going for 6. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Trailing by a touchdown here in the fourth. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.